Just the one thing that I was going to tell you guys, make sure that you're selective with what you're trying to hit. Because I had a guy, that from Blake that came in on Friday, and he was like, I can't pull the ball in the air, but he was really good at hitting the ball middle away. So if you're looking middle away to hit it, you're probably not going to pull the ball very well, right? Just like if I'm trying to hit the ball middle in, I've probably given up my ability to drive the ball opposite field, all right? So just make sure that you're selective with what pitches you're trying to hit. Shrink your zone, especially early in the count, because the more you try to expand early in the count, you're going to get weaker contact. So just make sure that you're honed in, locked in on what you want to hit, and then you're going to see the increase of exit velocity and quality of contact because you're not trying to hit everything, right? If you can make sure that you're ready for every single fastball and know that if it's in that zone early that you drive, you're taking a hack, right? And it's going to be something that everyone's going to be like, oh, that guy's ready to hit. You have to assert your presence in the box, right? Now, when you're in there and you're like late to it, you're playing defense early in the count. Don't play defense early in the count. You're in an offensive mindset. So I'd even go like 3-0 count for a while. I was like, okay, I got to get myself going. At the point of that season, I was like, I got to think 3-0. So I thought that helped me. No, you're like the hack. It was like right there, and you still got behind it because of the angle of your bat. And right, you also didn't go like this to like open up your chest. You stayed true, stayed disciplined to stay right behind it, and then you're able to get off good swing. So, as far as mental approach when you're hitting, okay, if you think you hit the low and away pitches or away in general, is that what you say you probably hit the best? You don't hit the high ones, right? I would try to make sure that you match up your swing and your plan. So when you're stepping into the box early in the count, you're staying away from the high pitches because you don't like those, right? And you're being aggressive in that zone. So you're hunting a zone, okay? So you're not just hunting a pitch, because if I were to ask you, like, okay, during your JV games, when you went up to the plate, what did you think about? You're just trying to time it up. Were you thinking fastball in a certain area? Yeah, so like I think for his age, making sure you stay on the fastball. Because you're an 8th grader, you're not seeing a lot of guys probably throw first pitch off-speed pitches. If they do, just let them have it, because they're not going to throw it for a strike every time. I mean, you pitch, you see how hard it is to land that get me over curveball. So you can eliminate pitches that way. Just because that guy shows you in warm-ups, he throws a fastball, slider, curveball, and a changeup. You can talk to MLB pitchers. They're like, on any given start day, they maybe have 2 or 3 going. Maybe, right? There's always a couple pitches that aren't going well for them. So at your age, the chance of you coming across a guy who's able to throw 3 pitches for strikes are going to go down. When I was in high school, I would try to eliminate pitches, and I thought that really helped, because if you're giving them too much respect, right? Like, I mean, you pitch. You know how hard it is to be consistent with all of your pitches. So don't give them too much respect. Have that confidence that when you get up there, you're going to be able to get off some good swings. If you stay true to what you do with your prep work and disciplined enough with how you're trying to get your swing off, right? You're going to run into trouble when he tries to lift it, tries to pull it. Let that guy come to you a little bit. So I like to tell the guys, own a half of the plate. Either you're hunting middle in or you're hunting middle away. And that means you're on the fastball and then you're adjusting, because it's going to be a lot easier to adjust down to an off-speed pitch rather than you vice versa, right? If you're trying to sit soft, obviously you shouldn't be sitting soft at your age anyways, but if you do, that average fastball will blow them right by you, okay?